Alright, it should be live tonight, guys. Welcome back to some more Doki Literature Club here on the channel. My name's 97 Johnny Boy. Today, I'm going to be swallowing the rest of my Reese's Cup that I just, you can use skip button, blah, blah, blah. Huh. Anyways, yeah, so welcome back to some more Doki Literature Club here on the channel, you guys. Today, it's been like over a month since last time I streamed this game. But, nonetheless, I'm very excited to get back into things and just kind of explore and see where the spooky elements, you know, lie that I've heard so much about. But, yeah, cool. So I guess we're making another poem. So let's go through. Let's figure out some words then for our three babes here. Fulgent, that's pretty good. I like that one. Infinite's good. I like Infinity quite a bit. I wouldn't mind getting like an Infinity tattoo as well. That'd be pretty dope, eh? Okay. Unstable, yeah, quite a bit. Melancholy for sure. Grief for sure. It's like, John, are you depressed? Death. No, man, I'm good. I'm great. Vertigo's great. Extreme for ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling. Tenacious is quite good. That's a great word. Excuse me. Burp City. Fantasy. Embrace. Depression. Me? No. Why? Why? Why would you say that? Why? What makes you say that? Lust? Yeah, quite. Yeah. Treasure. Scars. Probably scars. Scars are cool, man. I'm fucking loaded with scars, man. I've got scars on scars, baby boy. Where the bubes? Hey, Johnny. What up, Tender Cricket? Hey, Tiny Satan. Welcome to stream, guys. Hey, the one, what's happening? Thanks for popping in some more Doki Literature Club here on the channel. Let's go. Suicide. Kawaii. Explode. Bubbles. Inferno. Termination. And Graveyard. Nice. Cool. I think I hit all the nails on the head with her. With the girl that we like hit it off with last time that was fighting with the smaller girl, I think. The little cutesy girl. So Doki is pretty much, from my understanding, it's about like we joined this club and there are 3 chicks in there and we all have a big crush on them, and it's just like we are doing things in and out of the club to raise our, I guess, relationship with them, I guess. What up, Teshu Gateman? Hey, what's up, Mugshot? Welcome, stream guys. How we doing? Welcome to some Doki Literature Club. Another day past. It's time for the club meeting already. I've been a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Gotten a little bit more comfortable here in the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, JB. Yo, Sayori. I don't think you guys can see that the name there, can you? Move me a little bit. Is that better? Can you guys still see me okay? Okay. Hopefully that... If you guys need me to move my face cam, let me know. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? Oh, God. Mug, I have no fucking idea what the difference is, but I would. The only difference is that top chat does not show all the chats. Live chats or all messages, that's what you have to select if you'd like to see majority of the chat, because sometimes if you have top chat, doesn't show all of them. Also, YouTube also doesn't send me all of the messages anyway. Sometimes they will just nuke them out of existence. Say if you use a curse word or something like that. If you just straight up say fuck, I'm pretty sure it will never pop up. Because YouTube just has weird rules and weird censorship shit that they fucking enforce without letting people know and without giving me a choice to. I think sometimes they can slip through. Haven't had tons of issues with it recently, but like, not a ton, but still there. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, let's get back to it. That's not quite like you at all. I have my reasons. Because he's horny, dude. He wants to go fucking. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Aha! Sarah nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, why would you have bought a snack before coming to the club room? So either you're not hungry, or you want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha 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 ha. Yuri, that's the one that we have a crush on. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Now, you guys can see my fucking mouse cursor on this, can't you? Let me turn that off. Sorry. What the fuck? Damn. I can't fucking... Lame. Okay. I'll put it over here. You guys can't see that. Eh. Yo, what up, sweet gaming? Welcome to stream, my dude. How you doing? What's poppin'? Is this game scary? I heard it's somewhat of a horror game. I'm not quite sure though. I'm only an hour into it. We just started the stream today, but I'm trying to get into it and see what's so spooky about it. You know, I want to check it. Face is always in our books, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri told JB to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, sorry. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Jesus fucking Christ. Dante's Inferno. Yuri's Inferno. Did I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. Did something bad. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. The retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for cupcakes. So I had to trick Nasuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Whap! Whoa. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and fumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is that it? A miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Oh, she fucking threw a cookie at her face. No Markiplier's about the big YouTubers play this, so it has to be. Yeah, probably so. I mean, it's interesting and horny, I guess, so it works for the channel. I don't plan on... There's never been a point where, like, I want to play a dating sim. That'll really work for the channel. I'm just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. And it was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Nasuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Oomph. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue over the weekend. It's like still not bothered. It's still bothering me. It fucking sucks. We're going through a lot of just over just one cookie. Nasuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, your looks really good too, Nasuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of the seat and goes behind Nasuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Nasuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans in and takes a bite of Nasuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Nasuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Haven't you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Yeah, how was your guys' weekend? You guys have a good Easter if you're all doing all that kind of fun stuff? I don't think she has a I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over a boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just lost track of time. Aha, that makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't where you played music as well, Monica. I really don't. I don't really. It just kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica glances at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, JB. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I miss anything, did I? My weekend was I worked a fucking lot, and then today I just been streaming a little bit and just kind of working on some YouTube stuff, trying to catch up from last week, getting fucking absolutely wrecked at work. Just kind of knowing I'm going to go into the same thing this fucking week. Trying to start the week off strong with some live streams, trying to catch up, talk to you guys, hang out with the gooberinos, with the slugs. No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Nusuke will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's in the back of her book. Nusuke disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf and kind of filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off then to go, huh? Just gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of one person's job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell the others something wrong with helping involve JB in the club activities? Eh? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, JB. Also, yeah, I'm like, okay, if they're gonna go get water, you'd be like, that's weird. Why are the both of you needing water? But also, it's even more weirder for you to be like, why are the both of you getting water? You quickly exit the room and I follow. Oh shit! Whoops. Once in the hall, we suddenly puts our forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that, Yuri? Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. JB, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing you do is bad as you made it seem in your head. Nobody is perfect. We have emotions. We can't always hide them away. Yuri's actually really fucking bad at hiding her emotions. You always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Would you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. JB, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyways.
Yeah.
Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once filled up the water pitcher, we can return to the classroom. I found Yuri's new voice. JB, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Right? Very well. Do you have Monster? Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get to the teapot. Do you really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try to express myself a little more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyways. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, JB. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. JB, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Yeah, why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I have just back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes! Yes, it's her posture, everybody. It's her posture. That's kind of fucking weird, dude. I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. A bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit together against the wall, teacups at our sides, and in sync we assume the reading position at the same time, and each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on a reading like this? Yuri always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my tea cup, holding it with my hands, not holding the book. I end up in the position that makes it even harder to focus because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You get as much of that as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, it might as well get smudges on the page. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already focused on reading that again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural, but that means I can't stop here. I impressively place chocolate in her mouth, just like that. Yuri closes her lips over it. Wah! Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and she needs to confirm what just happened. JB... Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. And there's the rest of the club just fucking completely wanking over the situation at their desk and shit, just fucking watching us read a book and shit like that. Jesus Christ. It's my iWatch picked up, read a book and shit like that. And then my watch said, I'm afraid that's beyond my abilities, John. It says exactly that. Oh, fucking A, dude. I see. The situation has really gotten tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can just tell by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breast. Raise my, like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Aha. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. JB, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. I spill, the spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up teacups from the floor. I'll see you later, sweet. Thanks for popping the stream, dude. Have a good one, man. I appreciate it. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much of a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. All right. Who should I show my poem to first? How about, I don't want to show any too many, like, I'm going to go Sayori. She's my friend after all. ... Ooh, I like this one, JB. There's some nice fillings in it. I'm glad. Does it mean it's better than yesterday's? I'm going to pop this fucking Reese's in my mouth now so you guys can read as well, right? All right, so she likes happy and sad poems. All right. All right. All right, so I think her last time, or yesterday's poem she read, or we read from her. Jesus. I believe that she literally just wrote it at breakfast and she like scrambled down a bunch of fucking words. Really lazily. Also, goddamn, dude, that fucking Reese's is fucking fire. I've been eating so much goddamn peanut butter, it's ridiculous. I've just, been into a really big peanut butter kick, you know? It's good shit. It is some good shit. All right, let's get to read her poem here. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. What the fuck? Okay. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, hiding the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. And they're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. What the fuck does that even mean, dude? Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. Almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is that it came out good and you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. See, I always had a little bit of habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it much more than a week later. What if this is one of those things? Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's show it to Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. ... Yuri stares at a poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? JB, this might be even better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you a kind of technique worth practicing. Just maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being an appreciator like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writings before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even before your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. It's with you. If it's with you. The raccoon. Okay, I'm not reading all that shit. Cursive's hard. I don't like reading cursive. I'm sorry. Yo, what's up, Ice Mario? Welcome to stream. What's good? I was a little more daring with this one yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if that's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit close to my preferred writing style, using poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it to face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me and indulge in more unusual hobbies. That's more sort of things I usually force to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people will just make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, JB? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and individualities. Even it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. All right. Hey, well, good deal, Ice Mario. Thanks for popping in the stream, my dude. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. It's awesome to see you. Hopefully you're down for some Doki Literature Club. Gonna get a little anime, a little spooky today. Maybe spooky. I don't know. I'm waiting to see if the spooky is gonna come today or not. We shall see. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Jesus Christ. Might be ranting a bit now. Yeah, you? No, never. Her ranting? No. I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. Really good. There really aren't many people like you, JB. That's exaggerating a little bit. That's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writings, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Your smile sincerely at me. Just for a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Nice. Welcome. Yeah, thank you. All right, let's do it with Nasuki. I like your last one better. Ah, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Maybe true, but I just wanted to try something different. Still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by annoying, uncomplicated language. Just make things simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels of the cryptic nonsense, but I see right through this BS. Huh? Making sure your reader don't look so hard with the deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. My opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyways, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. She's kind of a dick, dude. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not her friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Written by a fucking child. How is this even a poem? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who agree that subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You know people like that? Of course, it's about everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone who has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if you let out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect for others, like liking weird things, huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you, that people shouldn't make fun of shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies, like spiders. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Suzuki has trouble finding words. I guess I could try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about being weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. By the way you put it, sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the messages in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm just going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Okay. This Monica is next. Sorry, I was sending a little text out. Oh, God, I'm going to sneeze. Fuck. All right, who's going to get the poem next? Monica. Hi again, JB. How's the writings going? All right, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going to be bad. Ha! I bet that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share with you what you wrote with me today? Sure, here you go. I got my poem to Monica. All right, this one's good. It feels like you're only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, we have been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too, or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? Hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. Just means that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must think, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You believe I'm misunderstood. Aha, calm down, only kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Ha! Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but there's nothing really, anything wrong with that. Well, oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Damn, dude, she's trying to drop, like, some fucking drama into this fucking thing. God, what an asshole. I like the way this one turned out, so hope you like it too. All right, let's take a look. All right, let's take a look, love. Save me. The dolls... the colors, they won't stop. Bright and beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless... I don't know. Cacophony? I don't know what that word is. Meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, you know, I don't know. That's fucking nothing. Gibberish. Even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. It's nothing to like. I just can't comprehend it, you know? I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how his space works. I mean, like a human, you could write like a fucking human. I mean, like, I don't know who it's for, because it's obviously not meant for a human to understand with their human brain, Monica. You know? You not human. Just why aren't you a human? Just be a human. Ever thought about being a human for 5 fucking minutes? Just be human. Nah, just kidding. I see. He's like, be human. It's hard for me to tell what it's about, though. For real, though. Aha. Sometimes asking a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract and physical expression of feeling or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpectedly happens. Excuse me. Interesting. I feel like it's pretty lazy for her to be like, oh, it's okay. You don't need to understand it. I feel like her like defending, oh, well, you shouldn't ask what it's about either. I'm like, then where are you going with it? We're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come to sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? So, like, we can put together anything good in just a few days. Let's just end up embarrassing ourselves in front of, instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really want to do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're getting to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been working on posters. I've designed a few pamphlets that we can give out during the events. Okay, well, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yeah. Sorry, who's been coloring your poster? If it's up, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? No, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Suki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Nasuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a few days ago? So I had to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones who are responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each of us put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Any more people will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that the literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And for those reasons, we're all here in this club today. Don't you want to share with those feelings with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I know we do. Doki Doki 316. If it all takes to standing in front of the room for 2 minutes of reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. ... Nasuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess there's no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... ... Looks like Nasuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. All right. Phew. Thanks, Nasuki. What about you, Yuri? ... Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's it. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how are you going to do it in front of the strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course you can. Let's see. Monica flips her notebook a specific poem she has in mind for herself, and then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply the emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. And this is something that she's done before. She's simply natural. I glance around me. Everyone has eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes. She starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why she's suddenly putting in so much effort. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Sorry, could not get over that word. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire that Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she has been bewildered by herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like what we didn't want to applaud for. It's that we were caught off guard with what must have been forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori helps out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. I feel like Monica is kind of a dick for trying to put, like, Yuri on the spot like that. Like, she's just doing shit in spite and kind of not being a great friend by, like, doing that kind of shit. That's how I feel. I could be wrong, though. That's what's called my meadow. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem. It'll come out the best way. I see. Okay, then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made perfect to match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If we were able to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe it's what Sayori means when she said she likes my poems. It's like get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Yo, what's up, Ezio? Welcome to the stream, my man. How you doing, baby boy? What's poppin'? Happy Easter. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. We did it, or I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even JB liked it. I guess that's good time. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Who's next? Nasuki? Humph. Don't make me go before JB. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let JB lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Nasuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, make me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. So I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. Just leaves you, Nasuki. Yeah, I'm going. Nasuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Nasuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her soul attitude disappears a little. Been locked out of my account, so I created a new account, so I recovered. Oh, dude, that sucks. Did you get hacked, or you just like kind of an oopsie daisy? Hopefully you didn't get hacked or anything like that. That fucking sucks, dude. But thanks for popping in the Doki stream, though, my dude. It's been a minute. While she's a little unenthused, her poem is a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Nasuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, is giving life to the poem. Nasuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you feel less prepared at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Nasuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, though. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have too much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what is to come now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets so that everyone... So let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find something other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's a way able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. For the sake of the club and impressing Monica, and I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, JB, you don't have to say it. Oh, fuck, sorry. That's a lot of reading. I keep talking to my watch. I said, oh, fuck, sorry to it. Well, I hope you get it back, Ezio. That fucking sucks, dude. Yo, what's up, Dex? Welcome to stream, my man. How you doing? What's happening? Oh, Mr. Weeaboo. You love to see it. I like this game. It's neat so far. I wish there were some animations or something like that that gave me a break a little bit so I'd have to read like constantly. But it is nice, so. Whatever. Let's go get ready. Let's go already. Jesus. I walk home and Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. ... Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked me to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I don't know. All right, we'll just say. So let's say one day Yuri asked you to walk home with you, huh? I'd walk home with her, yeah. Walk home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, it would be awful turning her down. So, and she's so beautiful and smart. That has nothing to do with what I just said. Aha! You admitted it. Jeez. So when is a new Super Mario Bros. Review? I would love to go see that movie. I would love to go see that movie. I've been extremely busy and stuff like that with work. Today was the first day off I had in about 30 days. But hopefully things will be different by next month with this new guy that we've been training. Hopefully he sticks around. And plus I have another, one of my other cooks is going on a little vacation that he had planned out for a while now. So shit just sucks right now, Dex. I have like no free time. I've barely just finished watching The Last of Us TV show. And I still have a lot of Mandalorian to catch up on and stuff. But hey, man. You know, I'm excited to watch it. Hey, dude, I cannot wait for you to try out RE4 Remake. It's really freaking fun. I hope you like it, man. It's a banger. It's really good. It's not even my point. I'm speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. Well, it's kind of her fault for trapping with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. And then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Finally got a new man who's actually staying. Hey, good deal. Finally, right? Goddamn. Okay. Suicide. All right, let's do our poem. Trying the old one on PS Plus. Nice. What do you think about the old one? Romance. Awesome. Inferno again. Frightening. Unrestrained. Say disaster. Anxiety. Crimson. Crimson's such a good word. I love that word. Peace. Flee. Agonizing. Disoriented. Hopeless. Covet, yeah. Secretive, I guess. Melancholy. It's good for 2005 game. The controls are weird, though. Yeah, those Resident Evil games have really interesting, like, tank controls. It's interesting. We book another cruise for next year. This time's full 7 days. I'm ready to go. Hey, that's awesome, Dex. Kylo just got a cruise, like, in November and stuff like that. I have some really funny pictures of him, like, in a, like, Hawaiian shirts, like, straw hats and shit like that. It's really funny. I had a really funny edit of him in the last Chris podcast episode. All right, here we go. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in, too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Excuse me, Burp City. Been a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Nasuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you get to play around and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sierra all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't have, like, squid? You, of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, do you mean that... What do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Everyone needs to go on one. I would love to go on a cruise. I'm trying to, if work gets covered and stuff like that, Crust, or Dark Legend, you guys might know him as, or Crust, you know, just Chris, or Crust. Not Krelnoff, not him, but the guy from the older bit of the Foundry a couple years ago. We did the Crustix videos with him on the Foundry, the one who went to the Olympics last year. He's getting married in September, so hopefully I'll get some time off and be able to go to his wedding in a couple states out. I wanted to just cut some time away with my girlfriend and stuff like that. It'd be pretty dope. That's how you say my name at all. Also, that just makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for today, okay? Fine, just fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave her hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. We can go to talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you're worried too much about me. I'm fine, you see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori, turned my back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori or recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. JB, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who's agedly dragging a rubber eraser down at her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, JB. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Oh, sorry, it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. And maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? Seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, JB. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light is turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's like any different now that she has always been. You're so funny, JB. Have you ever thought about you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump into any conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she used to say forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up at her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear her voices from here. I sigh and sit down by myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, so have fun with everyone else. But it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, and I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering out at me over from her book, but she looks away quickly as a flushed look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I had no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. You do a stream on Star Wars. I pre-order that shit. I've not pre-ordered it, but I'm gonna definitely pick it up. I like Star Wars. I'm kind of excited for the new Jedi Fallen Order sequel with Survivor, I think it's called. Should be interesting. I saw a really fucking funny meme about like Order 66 and how common it is to find like Jedi that survived it and shit. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, that kind of is the case though, to see like all the people that survived Order 66. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone in my thoughts? How were you able to even tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. It wasn't hard for people to spot based on your posture and expression. No, not that I was staring or anything. I just didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. When they're going to restore the Jedi Order. Do they have plans to do that? I'm so out of Star Wars and shit. And it's like the last Mandalorian episode I saw, it's like that they're trying to fucking, it's like they're trying to fucking like lean into the new sequels, the new sequel trilogy and shit with Rey Skywalker and the Star Wars Celebration and like, oh yeah, Rey Skywalker's coming back. It's just like a bunch of bullshit that I don't fucking care about. It's like a new wave of like Star Wars stuff that I have no interest for, and it really sucks because I'll just see how like Sly can feel about it and stuff like that, because I don't know what that really means for the future of us and future of Star Wars content on the Foundry. And what they've been doing on those movies, like I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what they've been doing in the movies. I don't know. I don't like the new trilogy. I don't like The Last Jedi. I don't really like... I actually hate The Last Jedi. I didn't like The Last Jedi so much that I didn't watch the last movie. Rise of the Skywalker or something like that, or Rise of the Jedi, or I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't even know. I don't know what it's called. I haven't seen it. One where Emperor Palpatine comes back as a clone or some dumb shit like that. I don't fucking know. All right, where were we? In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. I don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Jesus Christ. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a bit off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that I just didn't want to make you, want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Perhaps unusual for her to be as dismissive to you about her feelings. What are you hoping for Forbidden Shores? I'm not sure. I mean, like, I have not seen the trailer. I've just heard about people say, like, oh, you can see the Hollywood sign or something like that. And that I think there's going to be, like, a lot of lava and shit. I'm, like, really excited about that fact. And I think Horizon Forbidden West is a really fun game. But I think the post game is really fun, too. I think that's probably the best. I say, like, the last 80% of the game is probably, like, where it's at. I just really burnt myself out on exploring stuff in the beginning. I'd say, like, the first 75% of the game and going around upgrading my gear, exploring, doing every, like, little marker on the map, exploring every little thing. And then the last bit of area, when you go, I'd say, like, the last, like, 20%, last 15%, I was just like, nah, I just want to rush through and beat it. That's what I did. You know, when you get the sunbird that you can fly around and shit, which is fucking awesome. But I feel like you get that way too late in the fucking game. And I was so burnt out on doing all the extra side bits that I really didn't get to enjoy that aspect either. But hey, oh, the DLC would be dope, like the Frozen Wilds, like the last game. JB, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. Yo, what's up, Donovan? Welcome to stream, my dude. What's boppin', baby boy? Yeah, the fuck Star Wars. Fuck that new Star Wars bullshit. That new pussy bullshit. Gotta watch the Clone Wars and just gotta watch the Clone Wars. All you gotta watch. Watch the Clone Wars from Cartoon Network. There's so many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on the inside of her head, and that she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too, and I also feel somewhat concerned for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just a good friend, that's all. Yuri suddenly looked deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious. She was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold by themselves. As you, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you guys. Aha, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Oh, fuck. Try to platinum Forbidden West, but I can't because I'm moving in 6 days. Hey, are you excited about that at least? Johnny vomits on the floor with a word to say subscribe to the Nice Johnny Boy, damn it, or eat the damn vomit. My boy! Hello, my boy! How you doing, Donovan? What's bopping, dude? Welcome to some Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay. Where were we? Alright, ... Monica. Okay, everyone. After seeing some time pass, Monica calls out the club room. Why don't we share our poems now before I know everything's back to normal? Fuck me. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica. She smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let me talk to Sayori. Yeah. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. Are you happy with that? What the fuck is her problem, dude? Her, like, random fucking attitude is, like, making me fucking mad as fuck, too. I'm like, I deal with my girlfriend just randomly getting an attitude and being, like, sour out of nowhere because of, like, random shit going on in her life. Like, I cannot do that with 3 other females, 4 other girls at a fucking video game. God damn it. Dude, awesome, bro. Doing great. You know, I'm just trying to get my character to get it in with all these 4 of these babes. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, Of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, JB. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay, I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Damn, what the fuck's her problem? Let's do Monica. Hi, JB. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? It's been a fucking day, dude. Well, being in the club is like one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me very happy to see. Aha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monica take a look at the poem holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, JB. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say a lot more words these past couple days than she's talked to you in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but it's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. Still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... Aha! Awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in a club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure that she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. All right, I get you. Just be careful, all right? You know, Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, they can be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. I mean, anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I know, that's kind of fucked up. Immediately, like, oh, like, don't try to engage with her because she'll get attached and you'll just hurt her. Like, so, okay, so, and with that kind of fucking theory, then don't get attached to any person ever because, like, no one is permanent in your fucking life, asshole. I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Or, alright. Oh, God. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, a lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and that's all it was ever thought. So here I am, a feather. What? I ain't fucking reading that shit. Fuck you. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. It was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I really put that much effort into it. Or thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, the world would start to lose its meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about the things that are more sad than happy. Aha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yes, that. Anyways... Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're too afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. And if you find other people are enjoying writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling that writing is good or bad or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. That's much more than encouraging that way to make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. God, all right, let's do Yuri. Your writing's only improved in the last couple days. Every poem you show me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little nervous, envious even. I don't think it ever came to me naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come to me naturally. I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. Never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something that you never even shared with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well... Yuri smiles sadly. JB, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Do you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people, but people want to fall in love with, or people you just know that you would make a really good friend. Cheerful people always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way. Have a good night, Ezio. Good night, baby boy. I'll see you later. Also, when you get Valheim, Johnny, I will help you out on that game. Once you get a part of building Valheim, you'll get extremely addicted to that game. Yeah, I'm counting on it. Hopefully, we'll have a kind of like a bigger server that way, like sluggos can join in, like yourself and shit. I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me, and they don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of me and my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, JB. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me. I don't know how to make myself happy. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Ezio. Have a good one, buddy. Bye-bye. Hopefully, you'll be able to stop in for some Mario Monday tomorrow. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. I should really understand what I was missing all this time, Batman. I really have done anything. No, that's wrong. That's just being patient and respectful, Batman. That's really important to me. You know, I'm a difficult person, JB. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treat me just like someone else, like anyone else, Batman. That's so rare that I feel comfortable in myself when I talk to others. But that's just every time I talk to you. All right, just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. If other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've at least one success, wouldn't you? Would you put it that way? Yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want me to show you do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Blah blah blah. I can't read cursive too well. Fuck it. Finish the poem. I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. ... Do you dislike it? Oh no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it was hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't want to know if I'll be able to explain this one. It's fine. I understand this one. ... Yuri's having even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me, so thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, a faint smile emerges from Yuri's lip. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes it back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel warm. You know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return a favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back to me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk. We'll talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. All right, Nasuki, you little fucking gremlin. Meh, I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's gotta just sound like you're forcing it to really don't want to suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Nasuki stops short of all of a sudden. Don't tell me, eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. Somehow struck a nerve, although I did it beyond me. I'm so done with you. Nasuki shoves a poem. I hand her back over to me. Take us to a poem if you wrote it for someone else. Just don't show it to me. Ouch, this is what I get for letting a young girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Nasuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Also, you can make a dedicated service for Valheim, but you have to put in the server on the whitelist and play players' retributions history through Steam. I don't really know what the fuck that means, Donovan, but if I ever get into more into the Valheim stuff, then I guess we'll have to figure it out. But I don't really, that doesn't mean too much to me. I don't really understand that, what you just said. Also, what the fuck is Nasuki's problem? If they're supposed to be like, Monica and Yuri are clearly the best when it comes to writing poems and shit, and then we do the poems, we exchange the poems and stuff, and then they specifically give us out advice and stuff like that, and like, oh, here's what you need to do to refine your writing style and new things to learn from, and then we take those things, say we implicate it into our poems and shit, and then they start to recognize those things, and they're offended that they're like seeing those styles. Like, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Right? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, oh, I want you to hang out with JB. And like, wow, you're starting to fucking write like JB. That makes me sick. Like, fuck you. You told me to hang out with JB, dumb fuck. I'm gonna share your poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Like even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen in your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, seems you're right. Sigh, Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Mizuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she is all right. Seriously? All of a sudden, of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't know when to force it. Ooh, that's a curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, you need to figure out what the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing for the weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Nusuke will be making cupcakes, but we might need help, a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Nusuke? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person we have here. Now Nasuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can just tell now. I guess I gave Sayori enough credit, but I tell these things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have to be the beautiful handwriting. You know, you should make some banners, decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Your expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk and focuses, starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing. I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, JB, the one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Nasuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably be a long way if you gave one of them a help. Could you please help them out as well? I'd be really appreciative of that. That's, as Monica suggested, I spend a weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting your butt anyways. Suki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Oh, okay, got a pass with it. I got you, Donovan. You can't just do like a random one. If I recall, Nasuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. JB may not like being around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. Well, how hard it could be. Fuck you, Nasuki. I'm not gonna fucking hang out with you. You wouldn't even read my fucking poem, dickhead. Yeah, you did not even fucking read my fucking poem. I'd rather go with Yuri, because she acts like she wants me fucking around. So I'm skipping past a lot of this shit here. Saying that, geez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, JB, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course, yeah. Well, you know what I'm gonna fucking choose. I'm gonna choose Yuri because I don't know, she likes it to hang out with me. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, man. Oh my god, like, what the fuck is this, like? What are the consequences? I thought it was between two of them. I thought it was between the two of them. What the hell is this? I might just go with fucking Yuri. I might just try to fucking, yeah. What is fucking Sayori gonna do? Is she gonna fucking off herself? Whatever. I'll probably be the most help out Yuri. For real, yeah. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Nasuki, I can already tell you, is about to say something mean. You were about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, JB? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So your systems will be very useful. That's great to hear. Nasuki will be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Yeah, so stop the attitude, please, miss. Or I can tell Nasuki is feeling a little sour. So it's everything we need. I feel like me joining the club has made things a lot worse for Nasuki and for fucking Sayori. Like, goddamn. You guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose looking forward to it a little bit. You feel the same way, JB? Me? I guess you could say that. I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me to hear. What about you, Nasuki? ... Nasuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Aha, Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why JB picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. Nothing that I do at the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Nasuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I began to understand Yuri is trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated that. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. Hope to see everyone. But with that, there's nothing for me today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I started to follow Monica and Nasuki out the door, and they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any other contact anyway this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe they slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. All right, then. You're going to exchange phone numbers. Okay. And I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought you would be one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer to going to your house. All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for some reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope to manage I can make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, JB. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because it felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? ... I don't know. It's difficult for me to come up with any of the reasons you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the reason most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks over herself with extreme tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to the point where you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. You can tame pigs, wolves, lox, and lox are an interesting creature in Valheim. Is that does this have like decent combat to it? I don't know why in my head I'm just kind of picturing like Conan Exiles, if you ever played that game. My anxiety she's through, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Handling her? What the fuck, dude? What? Okay. No telling that might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh, fuck, dude. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. And this chance I have to make something between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it because I can't wait. JB, horny. It's already Sunday. Holy fuck. Really increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it was long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I've been able to heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I mean, you tried to be there, but she was clearly a dick and said, don't worry about it, you know? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over rather than asking. I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock at the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play often. I made it a habit simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room and bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, JB. I sit down in a room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't been over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy. It's always been. I also recognize some stuffed animals in the wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over here more often, I would be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be see Yuri today? Yeah, But wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided last meeting. Monica told me. So it's natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Yuri stares in a random direction. Or Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After all, you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, JB. Why can't it just be like this always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been here thinking about me right now. This is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It wants me to torture me. Sayori grabs Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, JB. But you're wrong. Nothing has happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hey, you're really going to make me say it, aren't you, JB? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've really had bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in carrying to waste my carrying to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I've always wanted to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible for Sayori to keep this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as a close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only chance, there's so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, JB. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted it so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping with everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and I get close with everyone in the club makes me feel like a spirit going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Jesus Christ, you're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it is for me to help stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, JB, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could help me if everything could be like it always was, but I was selfish. I finally showed you what I was a horrible person I was. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by that heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand, and now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Jesus Christ, dude. Grab Sayori's shoulders, pull her in a tight embrace. We hug it out. Aha, JB, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make enough friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Well, please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. JB, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. JB, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know how much I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to be changed. I'll make those feelings go away, and if anything's that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of these feelings, JB. The only time I've been feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's what really scary too. Sayori lets me go. She does. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? That's what I really want. I promise. I think I'll be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all of those days, but here, I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet you at a house. At the very least, you want me to come along and help? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. Goddamn, I expect her to, like, find it with her fucking brains blown out. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way there, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I should be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness, you're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for long? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always have, could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried here my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be more common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure I'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around. The curiosity makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Aha! I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. I know I would feel really embarrassed for my room being mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ha! I would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist while she was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Aha, I'm sorry. I was thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her abs, making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow, I didn't know you had planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many of them will stop out just curiosity and for the cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. Kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummaging through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped like object. I did some shopping the way here, so I had these in my bag. Oh, shit. Sorry, Donovan. I missed that other chat there. The combat got sword fighting, spears fighting, bow fighting, knives, other weapons. You can make shields, block enemies' attack. You can also parry the enemies as well. Oh, yeah. So it's got a little bit. It's a little in-depth, and that's pretty good. That's pretty sick. Sorry, Mr. Chat, dude. My bad. I was busy reading. I plan to cover the windows in a black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's a wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? One of my favorite contributors is a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like a magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes the switch at the bottom. In just a moment, a thin array of vapor begins to spout out of a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. I chose a jasmine for the event because it provides more of a relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and help you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing your poems? It would sound suitable. Don't you seem to know a lot about this? I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches in her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the original origami paper like yesterday? Yes, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each piece of paper. Then we'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway in the classroom. That way we can faster paper on the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. That wouldn't be beautiful. It would be like catch the eye of those passing by the room. That way it attracts them. Some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with the red cheeks, as just makes her more relaxed when it's just the two of us, or maybe it's just the excitement she feels of sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, JB. You can write any characters you want. I'll be once you finish cutting the ribbons. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. This is the game grounded Dark Souls mixed together type of combat and a way to behind. Oh, dude, I really like Grounded. Slide, he mentioned that we might go back to Grounded or something like that, which I totally would enjoy because that game's pretty damn fun. I'm gonna grab a drink, you guys. My throat's a little dry. I've been yapping at quite a bit, so I'll be right back. Oh, excuse me. Oh, she got a knife on it. Nice. I think my space heater broke. So she has a pocket knife. We promise won't be weird. Promise not to be weird. Yeah, I promise. All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ha ha ha, you're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just how funny and nervous you get about sharing. Well, it's just an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's the kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Ha ha ha. So besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that, is it? It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold on to it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully places the knife into the hand with the handle facing me. I take and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get knives like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. JB, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. Should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. Yeah, it's a fucking knife, you fucking moron. Of course it's going to be sharp. You shouldn't have to norm somebody. If you give them a knife and say it's sharp, like it's obviously implied because it's a fucking knife, dude. You give someone a gun, like careful, a bullet comes out of it. And it's like that way no one gets surprised eventually. Cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives it the wound a closer look. Ah, she stares on it and noticeably fidgets. You're quite squeamish. I'll go wash it off now. Aha. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Holy shit. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Lowers her head and face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover like this for the rest of the afternoon? All right, you know what? That might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand. I licked an index finger in return. JB, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew it would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma and the jasmine oil in the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, JB. Yuri giggles shyly. You're calling me weird in response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, where he stopped bleeding. I see. I was relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We soon resume our respective activities. Jesus Christ. I'll watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbons like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finished attaching the paper to the ribbons, we laid them all on the side by side. It looks beautiful than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yes, let's do it. What do you have in mind? Well, I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. Or it was Yuri had me ask to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. And about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those up for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cup's too much, it'll be too diluted. Take Yuri's advice. I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve and pulling it back over her arm. Oh, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and puts it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we could do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint the gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of the sunrise in the daytime, then the sunset, the nighttime. Once it dries, it'll be an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Oh, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more than fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel opposite sides to get in the way of each other. Yuri adds a few more dots to the different colors across the banner to serve as the night color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with the watercolors feels a lot like our class projects we did back then. It's relaxing. Sorry, it feels too childish. No, I didn't say that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, then thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't ever want to. I just like when you spend more time with one other person. And if it's something simple like reading, or it doesn't even matter, we don't talk much. So having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. As that's so. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand that she is coming from. Oh shit, whoops. What the fuck? I feel that way about things like anime and games where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I know you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. Then I move at the same time to cause my head to bump into hers. Kaya! Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should ask you to get it for me. No, it's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? I accidentally got paint on you. I'm sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Oh god, that fucking image, dude. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I didn't expect it. Oh, sorry. I don't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah, keep my hand against Yuri's neck. Look, she looks into my eyes, an intense expression. I recognize what she reads in her books, almost as if she's lost in days. Enveloped by her own thoughts, she breathes gently a half through, slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gently fingers wrapped around my arm and wrist, and a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems so much closer to mine than it was moments ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. Didn't mean to space out. It's fine. This moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Her movements seem clumsier than she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with the white dots that make that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? No, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. Just won't be able to take a while. Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Don't you have to bring it in the morning? I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, it's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, don't you think there's anything else here for us to do? Phew. Aha! You say that like you're glad it's over. I was wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit. Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we both get extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look downcast. I wonder why. It's not like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean that this is the last time that can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else that you need me to bring over tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say without thinking about today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted because we can do this again whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much, but I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles banishfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So you're very thoughtful, JB. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then we briefly squeeze my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance. Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Oh, fuck. Hi, JB. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, JB. I just stopped by to say hi. It's just nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my phone to leave. That's surprising. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm really sorry, but we'll be able to get there in the festival tomorrow, so I'll be fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye to her after. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come out here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, JB? Why am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it make me feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. God, this would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, JB. If I wasn't here, you would just have to waste your sympathy in on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before, it's true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. There's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it makes an entire lifetime, maybe be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure you. I'm scared, JB. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared of that like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. JB, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. Don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm. I squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know that you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give to you. Fuck, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, dude. There ain't no winning here. Hey, no one in here. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Let's save right here. Yeah, let's save. Let's do that. All right, let's go with I love you. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. There's no other way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at that club, making new friends, I have fun with you every day. It helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept it. Yeah. As long as we continue like this every day, will you be by my side? Then I know we'll both be happy. JB. Suddenly, Sarah wraps her arms tight around me. JB, is this really okay? Yeah, I hold Sarah in my arms and pull her closer. You never have to let go of me again. I love you, JP. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? Am I supposed to be happy right now? I always thought this would be the happiest moment for sure. But why? Even now? Why won't these rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, JB. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sarah and I slowly release each other, so I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Say, yeah, what are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could ever handle anything more right now. Are you fucking serious right now? All this shit and like, no, it's okay. I can't do. She's like, I'm not in a good place mentally. I've just got a lot going on, so I'm not really ready for anything serious, you know? Like, what a fucking dickhead. Like, I'm trying to get you to not blow your fucking brains out. Aren't you thankful? Aren't you thankful, Sayori? Like, damn, dude. God, what a fucking, like, awkward, like, thing this is. Like, it's not great. It's not great. Okay, fucking hell. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, JB. Sarah gazes upon me, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if it might be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will come to continue to plague me until there are back to the way they were. Excuse me. This is what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change. I don't know, but I know that I can give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. On the days of the festival, of all days, I expected to be the first day we're going to be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering their phone. Considering going to her house and wake her up, I decided it's a little bit too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Are you fucking serious? He didn't go to her house? The banner for Yuri and a paint is dry, and I'm gently loaded up to take it with me. Sent me a pleasant text this morning reminding me not to forget anything as I reassured her. Excuse me, Burp City. What up, Magenta? Welcome, stream. How you doing? What's bopping? Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Nusuki did about the event. I'm more excited to be for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. And thanks for dropping a like, Magenta. I appreciate that. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. JB, you're the first one here. Thanks for being so early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica has placed little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems that we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on the day is important, she should be try a little harder. I say that, but I'm suddenly reminded that Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone over to wake her up after all. Aha, you should take a little responsibility for her, JB. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, but I stammer embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell you about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing that up to anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all. Don't worry, I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. She's fucking weird. What the fuck? Hey, do you want to check out that pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like that will definitely help with the people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly painted on the page, giving it the most professional feel. I recognized Nasuki's Yuri's poems for the ones that they performed during the practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced, the one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What the fuck? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. JB, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. It's more than that. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori. So, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out to me after I quickly quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. Not big of a deal. At least wait for her. At least wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they always have been before. That's all she needs. And what am I to give her? I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer. She is not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That's really something that our boyfriend shouldn't do, is it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter the room like this. And then I kind of a breach of privacy, but she really didn't leave me no choice. I gently opened the door. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, is that like all glitched up because that's the ending I got? What? What? Save is corrupt? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were a child. You know, the kind of friend that you ever see yourself making today, but... Catch up to me? What the fuck is going on? Monica? Oh my goodness, totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class, smart, beautiful, athletic. This is getting really fucking weird. A literature club? Literature? Sounds like a dole. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. That are our new members. Oh, God. Yeah, it's funny, right? So it's Monica asking us to join the club now. So it's different. So it's not even a new game. It's different. As thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I'm skipping a lot of the dialogue. I'm very interested right now, and I do not want to spend like fucking 40 minutes trying to get through some of this. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Girl, what? Girl 1, I guess. Seriously, you brought a boy. Girl 2. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Nasuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, JB. All words gave me in this situation. This club full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Nasuki. A girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nasuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year. What the fuck? Surprised they're going to the club. Must be hard for her to start a new club. You could probably put that away. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort into starting something brand new, especially in something blah blah blah. Have to work hard to convince people, but okay. Nasuki, well, I guess. Nasuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica and I have worked really hard to just find these two. Every returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed the teacup in front of us before setting down the tea pot in the middle. Just keep the whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, teacher, give us permission. Donovan, I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. Shit is popping off. It's very weird now. Sayori has killed herself. Manga. That's funny. I'm curious how many playthroughs you have to get, you know? Oh, we gotta write poems and shit. Yeah. Just skip a lot of this shit here. Because we've seen a lot of this stuff like in the first episode. Yeah, it is a clusterfuck, I'd say. A person is dead. And it's kind of finally popping off to get a little spooky, like 3 hours into it. Which it wouldn't take this long, like if you were just like playing it by yourself, you know? Yeah, it's quite hectic. Sorry I'm skipping past a lot of the dialogue. On my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. Okay, so we gotta write some dialogue or some... Whole way mind wanders back and forth. Nasuki, Yuri, and of course Monica will really be happy spending their day in literature club. Okay, yeah, so Sayori's is fucking dead and gone. Unlocked your special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Start the dot, reveal a special message. What? Where? The bottom left. Where is she? Where is she at? Where? What the fuck? I'm gonna try to impress Nasuki. Okay. Hi there, JB. Glad you didn't run away. Don't worry. Might be a little blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, did you see that? Like her face? What the fuck, dude? What is going on here? What is this? Like she's staying in front of the dialogue? What is weird? What is Monica? Like, what the fuck is... What is this shit, dude? Fucking Monica, Mom. What the fuck is this? Try putting my stuff back in the right spot. Manga, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, God. This gets really fucking weird. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Nasuki grabs an arm and pulls me out of the closet, then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. And why is that? I guess it's easier closer together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Nasuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't expect to be sitting that close to her. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Nasuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much eager to begin reading than I am. How long has it been since I began the reading? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school, a typical slice of affair stuff. I grew out of these since it was rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something with someone else. Yeah. God, why does she look scared, dude? She looks scared. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. She's got no friends. Kind of same thing with, what's her face? My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. What the fuck? Said Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? I paid out in the end, didn't I? God damn. Time passes. Nasuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Nasuki. Yeah? So Nasuki collapses straight into me. Hey. What the fuck is happening? What is this? Oh, geez. Nasuki, are you okay? Here, Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Nasuki's direction. Nasuki's eyes suddenly lighten up again. She snatches the bar in front of the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish the sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, JB. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a stack in the bag for her. Anyways, why don't we all share poems now? Well, Monica. I should start with Monica. I should be eager to read my poem, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God, is fucking right. So my poem was, like, specifically to impress Nasuki. Excuse me, Burp City. Clinging to you like a puppy. Oh, God. I don't like the implication that, like, guys are into smaller girls and shit like that. Hole in the wall, but he isn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, blurred my eyes, and all I can see color. They're other than the room. Are they talking? Jesus Christ, dude. Is she, like, obsessed with me? Freeform. Cool. All right, we'll talk to Nasuki now. All right, cool. I was waiting to see him. Like, are you gonna tell me you like it or you don't like it, lady? Like, come on, make up your fucking mind while I eat my brownie from work. Oh God, I'm not excited for Yuri to shit on my poem. Oh, you know your handwriting's good. Shut up, you little loser. You little fucking pick me. That was fucking amazing. I'm sorry you're not into it, Donovan. I think it's going to get more and more spooky, though. Oh, whoops. Nope, sorry, iWatch. I don't need spooky shit. Phew, I guess that was everyone. Glance around the room is a little more stressful. Sucks that Sayori's not here. What are you going to try to do to get everyone to kill themselves? Is that the name of the game? Is that the goal? The music's really off now. There's like a cue that's off. So we'll probably choose Nasuki in the fight, I guess. God damn, so much fucking dialogue. I cannot believe I read through all this shit. Oh, fuck. That's my watch. It picks up what I'm saying sometimes. What is happening right now? What? Nasuki! 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 What the fuck is happening? Monica? Hey JB. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Aha, some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. Just wish I was able to get a little more assertive sometimes. But never have an enemy put my foot down against others. You understand me, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Nasuki runs out of the classroom. And she quickly runs away. Oh dear, well, it looks like they're done. The music is just fucking cut, dude. Look at them fighting. What the fuck is happening between the two of them? This kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not like that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with JB. It just would be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really do appreciate you understand. Bro, what the fuck is happening? Oh, they reset my shit. Damn it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and cut it there for today's episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like, drop a comment down below. I'm really excited. I want to keep playing this, but we got to move on to some Walking Dead tonight. But I'll be live in a little bit. We're going to be switching games up. But man, this game has gotten weird. This game has gotten really fucking weird. It's gotten so fucking weird. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, do all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys later on the next episode of stream. It's more Doki Doki. But until then, bye, you guys.